So my topic was basically about packaging line. So packaging line consists of the workstation that perform the process of filling, capping, labeling, sealing, and carton packing. Individual units can be referred to simply units. Okay. So first we have to go to attach, and in this we have to add an option called elements.tpo. If it's already added, we'll open it. Just after adding elements, you will go to elements and just add an option called queues. Queues, this option. So on adding this option, I have already added it. Adding after that, you'll get simply end of the list. You will not get anything in this. So after adding, you just fill all the process names by clicking on add and fill all the process names. Like first process is filling process queue, and second process is capping queue, labeling process queue, sealing process, packing process, filler block, capper block. Eighth process is labeler block, sealer block, and packer block. You After adding all this process, you click on OK, then it will be saved in queues. After you have to add expressions called after you have to add an expression which is available in this elements. In this you have to add two times, like if you add process time first, so in this you have add number called process time, and 1D array index you have to keep 5, and rest all things this is given in the question. 6.5, the expression values will be first 6.5, 5 values we have to add, basically 6.5, 5, 8, 5 and 6. So after adding this, you click on OK, it will be saved. And again you have to add expression 2. Expression 2 name is buffer cap, and there are 5 timelines given, 5 expression values is given in this. So expression values is given in the question. It is given that all values are same, so we are going to keep it as 5 values which consists of 5. So this is OK. After adding, you click on OK, so it will be saved. After that, doing all the process, you click on OK, so it will be saved. Now we go to elements and we click on resources, and we add all the resources which are available. First we add the filler capacity we give it number 1, and we add filler name here, and capacity is already added. After that we click on OK, and we keep on going. We keep on adding the capper capacity, and third is labeler capacity, fourth is sealer capacity, and fifth is packer capacity. Okay, after adding this, all this, you have to click on OK, so it will be saved. So after saving all this, we start creating this block diagram of unit. So create job. First we take one block from this. This is create block. We simply drag it and place it here like this, so it will be created. After that, we add a assign attribute, and from here we add a assign attribute. This assign attribute we simply have to drag and drop it. So assign attribute process will be complete. So after doing that, you have to simply click and change its name to assign process and index time. So after that, you click on add, and you add activity entity process, which is a type is activity entity, and the attribute name is process index. After adding that new value, keep the new value to 1 and click on OK. After that, OK, it will be saved. Again, after adding this, we have to add again one more arrival time entity. So you click on add, and activity entity arrival time. This is activity entity, and this is attribute name is arrival time, and the new value you should give is t now. Okay, After adding all this, you can just click on OK. Everything will be saved. Next, you have to select the C's block, which is available here. You just drag and drop it here. It will be, and you can connect. If these are not connected, basically if you add one block, it will be connected directly. But if you're not connected, you can connect using these lines. Okay, it will be connected. So after in C's process, we have to add another attribute. And first you have to change the name as C's process. Then we have to add attribute, which is change attribute type to attribute and add attribute name as process index and units to C's is 1. Okay, and click on OK for saving. Everything will be saved. Everything is saved. After that, you have to add a block called delay block. Delay block, simply if you click on this, you have to name it as start process, and delay time is defined a process time, which is process index. Okay, so we are using a special function called while decision task. If this is true, this operation will be performed. Otherwise, if it is false, this operation will be performed. So after coming from this process, the variable enter here and a condition is checked here. If the condition is satisfied, it goes in where the true value is, means in this path. Otherwise, it will, if the condition is false, it will go in this path. Okay, so this is available in special functions, I guess. Decisions, it is available in decisions. You can simply drag and drop it, and after that you have to change this name as not done yet, and you have to select the type as two-way by condition, and if expression, so we are keeping the process index value less than 5 here. Okay, so we are adding a hold here, process, because process is delayed here, so we are adding a hold here once. See if the condition, and change its name is see if this process is blocked, scan for this condition. Type we have to select for scan for this condition, and here is the condition what we have to place, that is NQ, which we added first Q, and that is process index plus 1 should be less than a buffer capacity process index plus 1. Okay, NQ is an attribute. Here we have to do this while selecting a build expression. If we right click on this condition, then we'll get a name called build expression. Go to that and change the condition to this expression. Q type will be expression, and after saving all that, click on OK. So the release resource, after that it is a release, so basically we have to change its name as release resource, and after doing that we have to add simply expression the type is expression, and the expression is process index. Units to release is 1 unit should be released at a time here. Okay, so after doing that everything, click on OK and save it. After releasing one process at a time, it will go to next process. Next process, we name it as assign a variable attribute from here, and we change its name to next process, and by adding here we click attribute process index, and after that we change its value to attribute process index, and the new value we keep it as process index plus 1. Okay, after doing that everything, you click on OK and it will be saved. Not from, if the condition is false, again this block is connected to the C's process where you are halting the process, and this line is connected to the again C's process. So again if the condition is false here in the decision block, what we need to do, so if the condition is false, we need to hold it for some time, release. So we add a release block, expression process index 1. So the process index, expression process index should be 1. Next we add flow time from here. Next we add record from here in this, well, basically in this only it will be input. Here it is available. You drag and drop it from here and you change its name to flow time. After adding that, after changing its name, you simply click on add and add this. The type is time interval and the attribute name is time, arrival time, and click on OK. After that it will be saved. After that you need to save the process flow time is directed towards the assigned process time, because if the condition is false, the packaging is somewhere wrong, so we send it again to the again from starting, so that it will be done again from starting and the errors will be checked and again the process will be repeated. So where this process is used, the packaging process is mainly used overall everywhere, from food industries to everything comes in package. So packaging is a must. So every company spends so much money on packaging. If there is a good packaging, the customer will attract towards it. So packaging is very important step in manufacturing. We should do packaging nicely so that customers will have a positive feedback towards it. And almost in every industry we need packaging. So this was from my side. Thank you. Signing off.